Hello everybody, let's see if this is gonna work. Hi everybody, let me say that again because I wasn't sure if we were live at that point, but now we should definitely be live. And so hello everybody. So it's a pretty exciting day. Now, technically, it's not today exactly that Hytale dropped. But it is a chill Sunday, and you know what? It's the first time that I am getting my paws on this game. So, in case you don't know, what you're looking at right here is Hytale. So, welcome to everybody who's watching the VOD. This is gonna be my first. Okay, it's not exactly gonna be my first look at Hytale, actually, because I've watched one gameplay video on Hytale so far, and it was by Ethos Lab, because I'm a longtime fan of Etho. So do make sure to check out Etho's content if you're looking for a good Minecraft, a good wholesome Minecraft YouTuber. I think Ethos Lab is wonderful. But anyways, so I have seen one gameplay episode by Ethos Lab, so I know a little bit about what's to come, like kind of how the combat system is a certain way and stuff like that. But I don't know a lot. I'm going in mostly blind, so maybe you're gonna, if you've played Hytale before, maybe you're gonna get to relive the first moments of Hytale here today with me. So that would be wonderful, but we'll see how it goes. So, first of all, let's see, how do we create a new world? So we have some options here. We have creative, exploration, and adventure. Now, we don't have access to adventure. That has not been developed yet. So let's hop into exploration and see what that gets us. Can we change our profile over here? No, can't click on that. You can click on the shop. So I bought the standard edition. Just exposed myself there, exposed that I'm quite poor. Yeah, so the standard edition is probably gonna suffice for us today. But I guess let's just hop in. So let's choose exploration, and we need to give our world a name. We also have settings for the world. So let's see here. So what would be a good name for our world? Okay. Now, it said on the website that we might have to reset the world if a big update comes out. So, you know, we can't get too invested in our world necessarily, but that's okay. I'm gonna name our world Puppies Playhouse. No, that's... I can't do that. That's too much. No. What would be a good... Okay. Well, now I almost want to go back to my initial thought because it was pretty cute. Let's do Puppy's little cave. Wonderful. Okay. We could enable PvP. I'm not sure if that matters for a single player world. There's full damage. Yeah, you can change the pace of the day-night cycle, which is interesting. So I guess if you want your game to be a little more action-packed, you can, yeah, that's an interesting slider for sure. But we're gonna leave it at 1x speed for now. And the partial drop option seems to be the default, so we're gonna go with that. So unlike in Minecraft, we actually don't lose every single item if we die, only like some of it. So that's good. That's a bit more forgiving than Minecraft, which is nice. You can also adjust the resource loss percentage and durability loss percentage. Now durability loss is actually kind of harsh. Because then then you have to keep repairing your tools if you die. But that actually makes a lot of sense, because in Minecraft, you lose XP if you die. But here, what you lose is actually durability. So Honestly, I think that kind of makes sense. I kind of like that. But let's just stick with the defaults, and let's try to not die, I guess. So let's apply the settings, and let's create our little world here. So it's booting up a server. I guess that means that people in my local network can maybe join if I allow that, but I don't have any roommates, so unfortunately that's not gonna be happening today. But let's see what ends up happening for us. It might take a while for this to load, I'm not sure. So I'm actually very excited for this game because I've been waiting for Hytale to drop for quite so many years now. So it's very I'm very happy to see it finally get released, even though they're releasing kind of like a sort of work in progress version of the game, so it's maybe not the most fully fledged game imaginable. But regardless, I am very glad to be trying this out. So, we spawn into this little ruins. I already saw this in Etho's video, actually. So, let's see. Okay, so there's auto climb, or auto... Yeah, I guess that's climbing. And with V, I actually changed perspective. That's cool because I actually used that same hotkey in Minecraft. So, yeah. It's lagging a little bit, but I'm hoping that that's just because it's generating the world. But if not, then we might need to turn down some settings. It could also be because I'm streaming. I'm not sure. So if it keeps lagging too much... Okay, so I got this candle. So I'm taking this candle with me. Let me actually see like what I can take with me. That was a pot. Kind of like in Terraria. Green flat cap mushroom. Okay, so I'm picking some mushrooms as you do. That's wonderful. This is really cool. I think I actually forgot to customize my avatar. So this is just going in with sort of a default avatar. But that's okay, because honestly, I'm not sure if they would have puppy ears for the avatars anyway. So, it's all good. It's all good. Maybe you can change it later, or maybe not, but it's okay. It's okay. This is a cool avatar. It would be nice to see the face of our avatar, but it doesn't let me do like the same perspective as you have in Minecraft. You only have these two options, it looks like. But actually, it is lagging a little bit right here, so I want to see if I can maybe do something about that. So with VSync on, it's obviously trying to render 144 frames per second, which I think is kind of rough. Actually, that's a lot of frames. So what if I turn VSync off, actually, and set the FPS to, let's say, 60. So let's see what that's going to do. Okay, so I set the FPS to 60 FPS. And it's probably not going to affect the viewing experience too much on YouTube anyways, because, well, on YouTube, it's going to be, I think, 60 or 30 FPS anyways. So it's probably fine. So we are opening up the doors. Looks like they open very nicely in both directions. I guess you use F to punch, maybe? No, you left click to punch. Alright, let's see if we can find a tree. Emerald Wilds, Drifting Plains. I'm not gonna lie, it's lagging. It's lagging quite a bit. So let's see if we can... Maybe we're gonna have to set the view distance a little lower. Maybe, I think that's probably gonna help us out. So let's set the graphics preset to... Oh, it's gonna be custom. So let's set the view distance to... maybe 192, and render percentage of the screen resolution to render the game at. Let's set keep that at 100 maybe. I don't know if the shading quality, saying that too low, might help. So let's save our changes. And let's see if we're going to be experiencing a little less lag now. So the shaders are a bit lower quality now, but you know, that's okay. So let's chop down a tree. So I actually do know that when you chop down a tree from the bottom, it chops down the whole tree all at once. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and it looks like the tree, there's also like a tree trunk that is left on the ground. Let's see if I can destroy that as well. Let's see, you can see my hotbar despite my face cam, so that's good. Looks like the roots of the tree actually go really deep. So that's interesting. Let's see how far down we can dig. Should we dig down all the way to the roots, down to the roots of the tree? Let's see. So I don't actually know. So it looks like it only went in 3 blocks down, but that is pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna try to craft something here. So I use tab to open up the inventory. So you can make a workbench, but you would need a little bit of stone. Oh, you need rubble for the tools. So we actually need to get back onto the surface. So let's see. So you can climb up a 3-block high ledge, it looks like. That's convenient. That's very nice. But we need some pebbles, or was it rubble? I forgot. That's not good. That's an enemy. How do you run? So you run using shift. And I am not too excited about fighting this guy. Looks like the guy's not too invested in fighting me either. So let's pick up some stone rubble. I think this is what we need to build up our tools. So let's make sure to pick up a lot of this. Okay, so I'm punching it down with my fists at the moment, but hopefully my fists won't be hurting too much at the end of this. Alright, so we have a lot of rubble now. Let's see, where have we spawned? I have some wheat over here. Let's see, but first, maybe let's craft a sword. I ran out of plant fiber. Shoot, maybe I should have crafted a pickaxe instead. I'm not sure. Or a well, now we can maybe fight off some of the monsters if needed. So let's see. This wheat does not look mature. But this is apparently mature wheat. Let's see. I have to get used to pressing tab instead of E to open my inventory, because obviously I've played Minecraft my whole life, so I'm very quite used to pressing E instead of tab. So essence of life, and I think you can use that to make saplings, for instance. So we have found ourselves a rabbit. I'm not sure if I'm able to kill it, or if I even want to kill it. I'm just harvesting some berries for the most part. Let's see. That's a cool ledge up there. Let's try to see what that's all about. Alright, so let's try to climb up here, maybe. So it's a fox. It's a cutie little fox. That's wonderful. I think the fox actually attacks you. So yeah. Okay, the fox seems to run away. Maybe it fears my sword. Does the fox like berries? Hi, fox. Do you like berries? I can give you berries. Hi. Oh my goodness, I hate these skeletons. Okay, can I kill it? So I guess this is one way to... So you can smack it like twice, I think. Yeah, twice at least, maybe even 3 times, I'm not sure. So if you like berries, I can give you berries, little foxy. Do you like berries? Hey, come on, come on. Hey, I'm trying to... Oh my goodness. I honestly think I need to kill you just because you're being very annoying right now. Okay, so I killed the fox. That was indeed quite brutal, I should say. But it needed to be done because the fox attacked me first. I just had to defend myself. There was no other way out of that. Peace was never an option for that fox. But let's see. We have a campfire here. I guess, I don't know if you can craft a campfire. I'm not sure. I might want to take this campfire with me just in case, because it looks like it could be helpful. What about this barrel? What does this barrel do? So I just broke the barrel. Getting moss. I found an apple. That's good. Let me pick some more berries. That's good. Okay, so I really like that ledge. So let's see what this ledge looks like. I don't want to wander off too far because if I die, I want to be able to get back to my stuff. But this ledge is pretty easily recognizable from afar, I think. So let's see. Let's see if I can climb this rope. Okay. Oh, I can climb it. So you just hold down the down key, I guess, while facing the rope. I see. Oh, I actually kind of like that. That makes sense. Right, so how do I not like that? I actually might die if I screw this up, so let's try to be careful. I don't know if I can craft this wood into planks that I can use. Let me maybe use the wood as is, like that. Then I'll try to... Oop, that's perfect. That's wonderful. So now I'm up here, and there's another campfire. So if I really wanted to, I could actually live up here. The only problem, of course, is, like, getting up here. There's also a chest and some berries. That's good. Let's open the chest. So we found copper ore, some beach logs, seeds. That's helpful. Hide, grilled fish, copper, crude arrow, and maple logs. Let me maybe grab the chest with me. Maybe I should probably have an axe. That would make it slightly easier for me to chop down a chest. Okay, let me pick some berries. Berries got picked. Some more berries over here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful berries. Okay. So I need to figure out where I want to stay. And I don't remember where my spawn was. I wonder if there's a map. So was this my spawn? What was my spawn? I actually don't remember where my spawn was. I actually kind of like being up here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool up here. Maybe I should make like stairs. Like a staircase going down. Would that be nice? Would that be good? So far, I'm actually really liking the controls. It feels nice to play. Feels nice to play. It doesn't feel exactly like Minecraft. Feels very nice to play. Alright, some wheat. Beautiful. A river. I like rivers. What is that? Hold on, there's so much to look at. There's so much to look at. Pile of sticks. Well, that's probably not too helpful. But I'm scavenging. I'm just seeing what I can get. So here we have, what is this? This is it plant fiber? It's actually plant fiber. So I think that's gonna be helpful for making tools, I think. Because I noticed that tools seem to require plant fiber. Yeah, I do enjoy this river. I do quite enjoy this river. Let's see. There's some animals. I don't really want to disturb them. Let me actually eat a wild berry. I think that might help me regen some health. Yeah, so you definitely want to be eating food frequently if you're not at full health, because it takes a while for your health meter to get refilled. Okay, so I'm honestly thinking that I might make something here. Can I actually change the inventory key to be E, because I don't like tab. I don't like tab too much, so let's do E. I don't know if E is used for anything else here. Should probably take a look at that. Maybe not. Okay, so now I have E, so it's a bit more familiar to me from Minecraft. So I crafted myself a pickaxe, and we're gonna see what we're gonna be able to cook up here inside this. Seeing if my face cam is in the way of the tool. It's a bit big. It's a bit big, but I mean, it's a furry channel, so it's kind of makes sense that it would be a little big. Making it a little smaller, just so that you can see a little bit easier what I'm holding in my hand. So yeah, that's probably good. Anyways, so far, I'm actually really liking this game. It's a good game. Chop, chop, chop. Chopping down some, what is this called? Cobblestone. I don't know if cobblestone can be used for crafting. Workbench. Any stone. So it can be used for crafting, it looks like. Let's make a workbench. Let's make that. Let's make it. Hold on. Let's get ourselves a little bit of space in here. Alright, it's a bit dark. I'm a bit concerned about that, to be honest. But I have the candle, so I guess we're okay. Let me put the candle here. Perfect. And you can actually turn off the lights once you go to bed, so that is very cute. So we have the workbench here. We can use the workbench to create a bow. Okay. Arrows are actually very easy to make, it looks like. So I like that. We have a lot of options. Crude sword. It's the same as that. Let's make a bow. I feel like that could save our life one day. And then let's craft. And let's craft some arrows. Can you make sticks really easily? Oh, I wonder. So what can you make out of wood? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know if you need like a new type of workbench or maybe a tier 2 workbench. Maybe the sticks are actually more valuable than I thought. Well, in any case, I have a bow and I can use it to shoot things with the left click, and I can cancel my shot really easily. Okay. Good. So in order to upgrade our workbench, I don't know what it's going to give us if we upgrade the workbench, but it looks like we need copper, iron, and some linen. So let's work towards that, I guess. So we're going to need to go mining. Sounds a little dangerous, but we'll try our best. Oh, the atmosphere. The atmosphere is lovely. Yeah, maybe this could be our secret little outpost. Can we craft a door? Can't really craft a door. We can craft a bedroll. So it looks like these plant fibers are like really helpful. Okay, so we have a bedroll. Let me see. Oh, I can't use that. Like that. So the pickaxe can actually be used to mine dirt as well. So that's nice. But it looks like we need plants, honestly. That seems to be quite important. Let's make our bedroll down here, I think. That could be comfortable. We could of course also introduce in a little bit of sunlight, I suppose, through a window. It might be a security hazard, almost definitely is, but you know, I kind of like the idea. A little chimney kind of, that could work as a window, sort of. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe let's I wonder if there's anything like kind of soft that I can block that off with. That wouldn't block off all the light. Would moss work here? No? Moss works like that. Well, for right now, maybe I'll just block it off. I might sneeze in just a second. I'm not sure. I might have to sneeze. Is it turning nighttime soon? I'm not sure. That's some kind of outpost. Was this like where we spawned? I don't remember. I do wonder what you make out of wheat. I don't know. I might want to craft a chest. That would be helpful. That will be good for us. So let's craft. Let's get crafting. So let's make a wooden chest. You need a lot of wood for that, but it makes sense because wood is so easy to chop down. Right, so let's make the bedroll can be there. Schwawuf's bed. Beautiful. You have a new respawn point. Beautiful. And then... Oh, this is so small. It is difficult to make a house in here. Let's maybe try to dig down. Dig down, and let's have a chest in here, actually. There's light coming from here. I don't know why, but I'll take it. We have a double chest. Let's put in... Unshakable bonds can be forged while basking in its warmth, and all great tales have sparked from its embers. That's cute. Bone fragments. Alright. Let's maybe actually put this somewhere in our little settlement here. So a door would be nice. We would need fuel for the campfire. We do have wood. We do have wood. Are we able to craft ourselves? We're able to craft ourselves an axe. But that's going to be all the rest of our plant fiber. But maybe that's worth it. Maybe that's worth it. Or we can light up our cave with mushrooms. This would be a cute sort of little night light. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. Alright. Let's pick some more berries. You got a lot of berries just by picking them. It's very easy. Just pick the berries. I wonder if you get the berry bushes if you smash them. Well, not with a sword. Oh, you get plant fiber out of these, out of this grass. I think. That's good. Because I need plant fiber for a lot of things. Wait, hold on. Oh no. It destroys the bushes. That's not worth it. Yeah, it destroys the bushes. That's so sad. I wonder how you plant those. We got like ruins over here. Yeah, it's this place. But it's slowly turning nighttime. So that means that I should probably be a little careful and maybe go and spend the night in my little hidey hole. And maybe we could also do a little mining. But first, let me chop down a tree because we might need some wood for our little adventures. Let's see, can you use this? Oh, this is a weapon. I thought it was gonna be used for chopping down a tree, but no. It doesn't look like the pickaxe helps. No, I think it's slightly faster with a pickaxe. Yeah. So a pickaxe is like the tool that you use to break blocks, I guess. That makes sense. It's very simple. You just have one tool. Okay, so now we get a lot of wood. Now the sunset is beautiful, but I'm assuming that it's also dangerous to be alone at night outdoors. So let's not be outdoors. Let's seek shelter in our little settlement. So I think we're gonna be safe. It's a beautiful sunset. It really is. It's wonderful. And now we actually have so much wood. We have so much wood. So we could cook some of our food. This is grilled. What? I don't know how it can be grilled. But this is not grilled, it's raw. So let's see if we can. Let's see. That worked. That worked beautifully. But I have a lot of berries as well. So I don't know how to craft a door. So I guess for right now, well, you can craft more. You can craft more crafting stations. Okay. You can make traps. That's good. Might come in handy, obviously, at some point. Okay. Let me kind of expand this out. Okay, doesn't let me do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a bit nervous. But we like to be on the edge, obviously. For now, let me just block this off like this. It's a bit of a crude solution, but I don't know how to craft a door. Let's see, simple wooden door. Okay. I have 2 of those. So let me try this again, perhaps. There we go, and now we've got ourselves a nice little settlement. Let's maybe... Let's see, yeah, this is cool, this is cool. I like this, so let's, try to build ourselves a little bit of a balcony. I feel like wooden spikes would be very, very interesting. It would be interesting to see like how the pathfinding works for the mobs. Tree sap. Yeah, we can make some of these. Not sure how many we need. 6 is probably quite good. It's like you can put some of these here, right? And then try to lure in some of the monsters or whatever they are in the night. Right. So have like a fortified sort of defense pretty much. Okay, shifting works. I'm actually using control, but close enough. Close enough. Actually might want to change the run key from left shift to R because that's what I use in Minecraft, so that's a bit more comfortable for me, I think. Maybe I should also change crouching to shift. So now we are playing this like it's Minecraft. Beautiful. And I actually... What is that over there? That's a mob that creates light. Over there, do y'all see that? That is fascinating. I fear that if I go outside, it might not end well for me. But, you know. Let's see. At least you can see really well. You can see really well. Unlike in Minecraft, where you pretty much can't see anything at night. You can actually see almost everything here. And you can see the mob, or the monster from afar, because he makes a lot of light. He's a light in the dark. So... yeah, I mean, overall, like, I'm not gonna lie, this seems really peaceful. It seems really peaceful. You know? The sheep are concerned, as they should be. Hi, sheep. I have a lot of wheat. Are you interested in this? Oh, you can eat wheat directly. That guy's holding a torch. Yeah, should I try to take him on? Yeah, did I get the torch? I don't think I got the torch. That was interesting. It is really peaceful. We're having a good time. We're having a good time over here. A good old chill time because there are no mobs. It's just... yeah, so apparently you can drop your item with G. It only drops one. Yeah, I'll see if I can drop some wheat at the sheep or something like that. At least the next time that I come across sheep. There's another mob over there. They're very easy to spot from afar. It's very peaceful. It really is. Like, you don't need to worry too much. It doesn't look like you immediately get ambushed. Like, as long as you have a sword, you're pretty much good. And that's a lot of wood. Doing some deforestation. As one does. But we're getting a lot of that plant fiber, which I think is really helpful. This stone rubble, I think, is also really helpful for arrows. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong, of course. I don't have perfect memory. I actually have pretty terrible memory, actually. But let's see if we can fight this guy. So. Okay, not too bad. Just need some berries and you're good. They don't hit very hard. Which is good. Oh, no. Not the wolves. Oh, they hit really hard. Oh, that's the real... That's the real threat. That's the real threat. Okay. Am I dead? I'm not sure. We're dying to our own kind. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on. We're alive. It was a bit close though. Let's see if we can trick the wolves into taking a lot of damage. Can you lure them in with some berries? Probably not berries. Surely not. Surely not berries. I can't even drop one. Maybe it's because I'm shifting. Yeah, so now there's a berry right there. I don't know if I should take meat instead, but I don't want to drop my meat in case they eat it. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see if they eat meat. This is an experiment. See if dogs eat meat. So let's see if you can use that to lure them in. You know what? It doesn't really look like it. It doesn't really look like they're interested. Oh no. I don't get company. No company for me. Okay. Well, I guess let's go down there and let's. What if I eat this? What happens if I eat this? Right? I get another regen effect. I guess. Is it different? They stack. That's good. All right. Where are the wolves? Did the wolves leave? They left. They left me alone, but that's kind of a shame because I wanted to try my trap. How do I try it, actually? That's good. That's a good question. So can I maybe do this and then jump? Okay, so I might hurt myself while doing this. Okay, no, that works. That works. So let's try to do that. So let's try to lure this guy in. Like, hello, it's me. It's me, and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I mean, at least the guy doesn't deal a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, so that actually works. So they don't seem to avoid the traps too eagerly. So that means that we can start trapping people, I think. I'm not sure how that would work exactly. I mean, this kind of works, what I have right here, but it's a bit questionable because they can hit me while I'm up here. So it's not 100%. But that is cool. That is cool. I need to study the aggro mechanics to really figure out how that's gonna work. But I think that can work. I think that can work. To get some bone fragments for free. Without lifting a finger. There's a cave down here. If we're careful, then we might be able to find some goodies from the cave. But we have to be really careful. Yeah, I already don't like where this is going. Do these guys attack me? Yes, they do. But you also get food from killing them, so... So that's pretty good. You don't get food from killing fast, but you get food from killing that. There's a lot of light down there. Oh, you can place markers on the map. Alright. Place a marker over there. So hopefully... What? Select location. I hope that doesn't get reset if you die. It's hard to know. Okay, come on. Oh. These bats feel really useless. They just hang out. They're just here for the adventure. They're not here to hurt. Ah! Okay, something exploded, I guess. What is that? Boom powder. Am I getting cold? Does it get chilly down in the caves? Do you need, like, clothes to go down there? Because I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's so, smoky and crusty. And I don't know why. Is it cold? Am I about to die? Or is this normal? Pick up large mushroom. Or boom shroom. Okay. I don't know what that means. If it's gonna explode. But it gives off light. And that's helpful. Finding some copper. Cool. What are these? What are these shaders? Dude. Cobweb. What do we do with that? Nothing, I guess. I feel like there's probably danger looming in the deep, dark caves. But I'm very brave. Probably too brave for my own good. That's kind of the impression I get right now. But I am getting a lot of resources. Or at least a lot of copper. If that's what I need to to progress, and I have a lot of this stuff. Okay. We're going in pretty deep. And my pickaxe is about to break. And I don't know, like, I know that it doesn't, like, break, like, you can repair it, but I don't know what it takes to repair the pickaxe. So I'm kind of lost. Or not lost, but I'm kind of worried. Worried that, yeah, I need a repair kit. I mean, you can still use it, it's just not very good. I'm just gonna mine out this copper. And then try to find my way above ground. There's a lot of this copper here. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, it's just we're never running out of copper over here. We're gonna have copper for days, copper for our whole life. Never gonna run out. Always gonna have what we need. So how much do we have? 25 plus 6, so 31. That's not bad. I don't know how much you need, but that feels like a lot. Okay, there's even more copper here. There might be more copper than we actually need, but we'll see. Maybe we can make like copper armor, upgrade our workbench and stuff like that. So hopefully if we get back from down here, if we get out of here alive, then that should be really good for us. But I'm a bit nervous about the pit. Or let me see, like, can I fix this? So I need a repair kit. I don't know what that means. I could just like craft a new one too, like it's not that big of a deal. But I don't know if I have enough resources to make. Well, I do. I have more than enough resources. Let me just craft a new pickaxe and I'll figure out how to fix these a little later. So this is gonna make the whole mining process a little bit more bearable, I should say. Okay. I feel like I'm playing with fire by not going back up. But I'm addicted to copper. What is this? This is something other than copper, right? I have no idea. It might have just been copper in weird lighting. Dude, there's so much copper here. There's actually too much copper. I don't even know if I need all this copper. I've just been talking about copper for the for the last 5 minutes. That's peak content right there. So, I don't know. Hope you've all been doing great in your lives. I've been doing great myself. So, yeah. Right now I'm enjoying the copper mining experience that is Hytale. The copper mining simulator. It is wonderful. At this point, I'm getting a bit worried that I'll never find my way back up. Okay, that's trouble. That's 100% trouble. You know what? I'm just gonna turn back. Otherwise, that's gonna kill me. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least you get food when you kill them. So that's something at least. Hi, little rat. You drop great loot, so I want to finish you off. Unfortunately, no rat left unturned. And there's more copper up there, but honestly, it doesn't feel worth the effort to me because at this point, I just want out of here. The bats don't seem to drop anything, so they're quite useless in that sense. But they're cute, so I'm glad they're a part of the game. Their little squeaking definitely won't get annoying, ever. Never. Absolutely never. Is this where I came from? I don't see any copper on the walls, so probably. Oh shoot. There's nothing here, it's a dead end. I can get moss, but I have no idea what to do with that. So, yeah. Cool. I'm just grabbing it. It's probably not useful. I actually think I remember this, right? Like, I came from... It was like I dropped down from... Yeah, this is the staircase. Oh, I remember. I don't have the memory of a goldfish. I'm good at this game, and this is probably where I came from. Yeah, there we go. That's the cave entrance. Alright, that's good. Okay. Should I try to troll this guy or fight this guy? Let's try to troll him. There's another guy. Shoot! Okay. No? What? Okay, so that guy flew off. Hello. Whatever, dude. Can I actually... Okay. Can I... Okay. Yeah, so... That's actually probably... what I should be doing. Let's see. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. You're gonna... Okay, I'll just kill you. Like, if you're not interested in my trap, then I'll just kill you myself. Thank you. Thank you for your... Oh, linen scraps. think that was needed for something, but I forgot what. Maybe for the crafting table upgrade, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I would need a little more linen. But I also need a little more iron. And I don't think I found any iron on that trip. In the cave. So yeah. Let's try to Sorry. Ugh. It's quite late in the evening. I'm getting a bit yawny. Okay. So, let's smelt copper. Right? Can you smelt this? No? Can't smelt it there. Maybe I need like a specific... Oh yeah, I probably need a furnace. Let's just craft one of those. A furnace. Where should I put the furnace? Let's have a furnace over here. I'm feeling the vibe of my balcony. Should I have a door here, like just just for safety, because it's a bit out in the open right now? That's probably fine until I see a mob that like is actually trouble for us. I'm just not gonna worry about it. So let's smelt. Can we smelt two at the same time? No, but it's like a queue. That's cool. It's like, I'm so used to like blocking my, or what is it, like hiding my yawn. Like when I'm in class, I try to stop myself from yawning. And right now that I'm streaming, I have this like reflex, like, oh, don't yawn in front of other people because it's seen as rude. But it's actually probably not seen as rude, or I don't know. I mean, I guess it's my stream, so I can be a little impolite. But anyways, we actually got one view for 3 seconds. So that was cool. Somebody came in for 3 seconds and thought, nope, I'm out of here. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's fun. So yeah, I'm not the most entertaining streamer, but I mean, for some reason I feel like I have more fun when playing when I like kind of talk, and streaming, even if it's to an audience of 0 people, it gives me an excuse to talk. You never know who's gonna be watching this VOD, you know? You never know. But anyway, we are getting charcoal out of this. Can I replace the wood with charcoal? Is that valid? Let's see. That's probably good fuel. Yes. Let's see. Oh, charcoal actually doesn't burn for very long, so I guess I'll just use wood then. You know, this stuff kind of smelts itself if you think about it, because you have charcoal, or you get charcoal by smelting it, and you can use charcoal to smelt more of it, so that's cool. Yeah. So we're starting to have a little bit of copper. Still far away from upgrading the crafting table. Used to fashion basic weaponry. Let's make an armor workbench. And let's make a blacksmith's anvil as well. Let's put these down somewhere. I don't really have a good place for them. But, let's just put them somewhere. I'm starting to think that I might start piling them outside. Because honestly, like, it's not even that dangerous outside. I mean, maybe you shouldn't be crafting, like, out in the wild at night, but honestly, it's getting kind of crammed in my little settlement. So I feel like putting these outside just kind of makes sense, you know? Just kind of fits the vibe. Fits the vibe of, like, comfort. You know, and you get some fresh air, you know? You can listen to the birds and breathe in some fresh oxygen. Gosh, I should touch some grass in real life as well. But we can touch grass in Hytale. And we can be crafting out in the wild, so that's good. So we have armorer's workbench. And we can make an iron helmet, but obviously we cannot because we don't have iron. A copper helmet is really easy to make. +5 hearts. Oh wow, I like that. I like that. Let's actually just craft that. I think that's gonna help us out. So now we have a helmet. And it looks like it almost doubled our HP, I think. So that's nice. That's cool. Oops, my bad. I meant to take these out. Let's go craft some more armor. And maybe let's craft ourselves a weapon as well. Let's see, so we can make a chest plate as well. Let's do that. And then we can make gauntlets. Yeah, that's good. And then finally, we're gonna make greaves. So we got that. And we're actually fully geared up now. That's exciting. So now we can hopefully take on the monsters of the world with a little more fierce and a little more protection. So it's a little less scary to go out there now. And maybe I could actually take on the spiders that were down there in the caverns. But let's see. Copper sword would be good, but I need a little more copper for that. Alright. I think it might be that you just need like to go a little deeper to get iron. And also the other ores. But anyways, now that we're a little geared up, let's actually go towards this place, this Forgotten Temple gateway. Because I remember in Etho's first little Let's Play episode that he actually went in here and there was a little boss fight. And let's hope that I'm geared up enough to take on the boss. Hello, chicken. Can I feed you some wheat? Do you eat that? Do you like that? Okay, it doesn't seem like the chicken cares. Unless he's just gonna kill it because I couldn't figure out how to work with that. Yeah. I don't know if they respawn quickly, but there's another cave. I think this is a different cave. Must be a different cave. Would love to check it out as well, for sure. But let's first check out this this castle, or this gateway. This gateway to a new dimension. How do we get in? Where is it? So the gateway is over here. So let's keep walking straight ahead. Oh, let's see. Let's harvest this wheat. Can you harvest it like nope? Can't harvest it like that. You actually have to smash the F key. Whatever. There you go. You can turn off the light here, or the gauntlet. Light temple brazier. So I could take this home, but maybe that's insensitive. That's stealing someone's culturally important belongings, so let's not do that. Let's just go in instead and see what we find. Yep, so let's try to fight this guy. He does a lot of damage from what I remember, but you just have to be a little careful, I think, that's all. Okay. Just, like, keep your distance. There we go. That was actually easier than I was expecting. Emerald. The hearts of mighty golems are often formed of these gemstones. Arcanists once sought the aid of more industrial diggers to locate rich pockets deep underground. Oh, cool. So, I guess that's probably something you can mine for, but probably also something you can get from these golems that you occasionally run into. But we've unlocked a portal and we've unlocked a chest. See what's in the chest. Some plant fiber, that's always helpful. Leather. Oh, iron ore, that's genuinely helpful. Carrot seed bag. Yeah, I need to figure out like how to grow crops. I don't know if you need water for it, but we can probably plate. I probably didn't actually need that probably. If we need water to grow crops, there's another chest here. If you need water to grow crops, then you can consume this. What happens if you do that? Oh, that was poisonous. Was it? I don't know what happened. Some wood. I actually don't care. Stamina. That's cool. And more iron. That's always helpful. I actually do really enjoy iron. Alright, let's go check this out. So I actually saw the Forgotten Temple in Etho's video. We get a little audio visual introduction here. So wonderful. We are here in this bright, I forgot what this was called. Some kind of temple. It's really cool. You can't really break stuff. Yeah, no. Let's see if he can kill stuff. You can't even kill stuff. You're just like a bystander. Not the main character anymore. Restocks in 3 days. I wonder if that's in-game days or like actual days. Probably in-game days, because it wouldn't really make sense any other way. Spices. Salt, dough, mushroom salad, mushroom skewer, meat pie, recipe, meat pie, greater essence of life. Okay, so that's 300 for the meat pie recipe. Interesting. That would be good. This is like, buy a man a meat pie and he'll be fed for a day. But teach a man the recipe and he'll be fed for a lifetime. So that's something to look forward to, the meat pie recipe. You have unlocked the memories feature. Yeah, so let's see. So I think this is like you find certain mobs and then they become like memories that you can bring here. And I recorded 2 memories. That's just something I learned from Etho's first video. But anyway, there doesn't really seem to be a lot here. Everything seems to be work in progress. But yeah, you can use stamina to do that to go a little faster, but it's better to just run. Cool. Cool. So we got that. I'm not sure what to do next. I guess let's go smelt that iron. And let's see what we can make with the iron. That's a pretty good idea, right? Oh, I didn't actually want to break that. Wooden bucket. Bucket. Can be filled with water or used to milk cows. That's actually so good. Azure fruit instantly restores health, and so you can eat this basically. Okay, it's not that good, but I will eat it. Because I don't care. Perfect. And then let's try to find our way home. Schwawoofsbad. So it's very easy to find home because we have the map, and the map tells us exactly where our home is. So we don't really have to worry about getting lost. So that's good. Makes our life very easy for us. Oh, you can see a planet over there. That's cool. That's wonderful. Let's see. Are we heading? No, we actually walked past it. My bad. This is my trusty little outpost. Wait. Oh, these are my crafting stations. I thought they were hostile mobs for a second. Let me actually go kill off that guy, just because I'm excited about my new armor and stuff. Cool. I don't know if the mobs at night get harder as the game progresses. That would be cool. Or, well, I don't know if that would be cool. That's one thing that the game could do. So... Oh. You can also upgrade the furnace. Upgrading reduces smelting times and increases storage capacity. Well, that sounds pretty useless. No way. No way, it took my copper. It took... Or did it? No, I think that's just the copper from my inventory. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's melt some iron. I have a bucket, so that means that I can transport water from somewhere else to Essence of Life. I should make a separate chest for Essence of Life, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's have a little bit of plant fiber with us, right? It could be helpful. Let's see. How do I take, like, just a couple of these? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know how to play this game. Take one. Yeah, but take half. Shift and right click. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So we should maybe try to plant some carrots. I think that could be helpful for us. But first we might need a little bit of water for our crops. Let's see, I can smelt more copper, I guess. Because I have a lot of it. Is this all the copper? Okay, I think this is all the copper. Let's try to smelt it with the charcoal. There might not be enough charcoal, but you know what? It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need all the charcoal. Yep. Alright, let's see. Can we craft anything interesting with iron? We could craft an iron pickaxe. But we would need a little bit more light leather. I feel like we might have that in the chest, right? Do we have anything in the chest? No. She doesn't look like we have leather. Light hide can be processed into light leather at a tanning rack. How do you make a tanning rack? Tanning rack. Alright. Let's try to make some light leather. So let's where was it? Light hide. I don't know if light leather is like objectively better than light. So should I process all this light hide into light leather? That's one thing I'm not sure about. So do I need to make sure I have some light hide as well? Well, let's see what happens. Light leather. Okay. So now I believe I can craft a better pickaxe. Iron pickaxe. How do you craft the pickaxes? Did you need... Was it an Arcanist's workbench? Or something else? Anyway, let's craft an iron pickaxe. I think that's gonna be worth it for our caving adventures. It doesn't look like you can repair stuff at the blacksmith's anvil. So we might need something else. We might need something else to repair our tools. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how repairing our tools works, unfortunately. Oh, I found like a new... Oh, you press C and you see it from this point of view. Oh, there we are. That's us. There we go. Cool. Why does it do that? Okay. It is very peaceful at night. I guess it's kind of nice. I wonder if there's anything else that we should pay attention to. There's clearly something in here, clearly. So we could go in here. We could. I think it would make sense, honestly, to start a project where we try to get as low as possible or as deep as possible just by digging. So, you know, in other words, we could start up like a little mine shaft. A little mine shaft where we dig and dig and dig down. That would be good. So let's see. I'm not sure if it should just be like a staircase, maybe. I think that could maybe be the way to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I kind of decided quite arbitrarily where I started digging. But let's not overthink it. It's not that deep, you know. And this pickaxe is fast. Holy smokes. It is really fast. This makes digging a lot of fun, actually. And there's no real, like, hunger in this game, so that also makes it a bit nicer to go down like this. Yeah, I could get, like, torches, I guess. You need tree sap. I put tree sap in our chest, so I need to go back for that. Let's actually go back for that because I think it's gonna make our mining experience a little better if we have some lights for us. So let's see. Tree sap, and then torch. Now I have more plant fiber in my chest, but I don't know if I want to use every single one of my plant fibers on torches. But now I got torches, and yeah, I don't even need to place them down. I can just have it in my hand, which is nice. But I'll place one down anyways, just for just Just for future convenience, I suppose. And it might prevent mob spawns as well, but I'm not sure how all of that works in this game. We already got copper. That's good. Copper is always nice. I mean, we already have copper armor and good tools, but we're gonna figure out something to do with copper, I'm sure. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Alright, I think we're getting a bit deeper now. Because the stone type changed. And there's our cave. There's our cave. So let's put in a torch. Right there. And yes, let's get some blocks in our hotbar. And then we do this and skip the cave entirely. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're going back to that cave because it looked interesting. I feel like it's only really gonna have copper though, I suspect. Like, look at this. It's just a lot of copper. So I don't know if it's really worth it, but I mean, copper is nice. I'm not gonna complain too much about copper. Copper is okay. Okay. It's branching off. It's branching off into multiple directions. Oh! Okay, we might be screwed. We might be screwed. Just keep your distance, and you'll be good. Alright. Alright. Actually, probably shouldn't be placing the torches on the left-hand side like that, because I came from over here, right? Came from over here, right? Yes. So I always place torches on the right-hand side of the cave just to make sure I don't get lost, so that I can follow the torches back to where I came from. That's just a little mining tip for you guys if you haven't heard of that one before. It's getting crammed in here. Hello. It's a bat. Just a bat. I don't worry about bats. I feel like I should have just kept going with this staircase, because I'm not really finding anything useful here. Okay, of course this little guy's gonna attack me. I'm getting better at the combat, though. The trick seems to be to just keep your distance from the enemy because your reach is actually really good. So just don't get too close to the mob and you're good, basically. There are a lot of these glowing mushrooms. So we have found ourselves a new type of ore. Hopefully it's valuable. Hopefully it's rare and hard to find. What? Oh my god, these traps always scare the hell out of me. Luckily they don't deal a lot of damage unless you run into a lot of them. What is this? So, what triggers them? I don't know what triggers them. Anyway, let's eat a bit of berries. Wow, berries. Good. So, let's see what this is. So, this is iron. Would you look at that? This is our first iron that we found in the wild. So that's gonna be helpful. If we can make it back out alive. Let me pay attention here. To the floor. Or to the ground. Because there's something on the ground that's triggering traps. But my eyes are not good at picking up what it is. Like probably just a pressure plate somewhere. Is it this? No. You have to be really careful. I do like how iron glows in the dark. It's a cute detail. It makes it feel valuable. Get out of my way, bat. Unless you want to get smacked by my pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Repairing my tools is kind of an urgent matter because I don't want to keep crafting iron pickaxes. I want to repair them if I can. But I don't know how easy that's going to be. One problem with holding out the torch like this is that I never end up placing down torches, which means it becomes harder to find my way back home because I don't have a torch trail to follow. But let's see if we can still find our way back. There we go. Schmack, schmackety, schmack, schmackety schmook. Schmack, schmack, schmackety schmook. You're all gonna go down to my sword. Hate to say it, but my sword is sharp, and I'm not afraid to use it. Is that more ore? Let's go. Shoot, where did I come from? I guess I came from over here. Oh. I'm above ground now. Maybe I should actually just head back to my outpost and start again, basically. Because I feel like we got a little carried away with this cave, I'm not gonna lie. Got a little carried away with it, even though we were supposed to dig down very far, very deep into the ground. But we got carried away. So, fortunately we have a map, so that makes it easier to find things. So let's see. Home is over this way. And there is that a wolf? Those are some wolves, I think. Black wolf. I will kill you. Just because I feel like it. Just because I'm evil like that. You actually deal a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, come on now. Aw, that was a cute sound. Alright, buddy. Come over here. Okay, come on now. Okay, I don't want to die. Actually, don't want to die. I just want to kill you. Like, can you die? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I only survived that because of my armor, actually. So that's good. Good that we have that armor going. Pick some berries, as you do. Picking berries is good for you. It's healthy. Berries are healthy. Alright, and maybe while we're over here, let's smelt more stuff. Smelt more copper. No? Oh yeah, we're missing fuel. Oh, 25 is the maximum stack of ore. That sucks. I do like how they've, like, adjusted the size of the stack depending on what item it is or what block it is. So, for instance, for cobblestone, we have 100. But for copper, we have 25 as the stack size. So honestly, that makes a lot more sense to me than the Minecraft 64 for everything. So that's nice. Yawn, yawn. Yawn, yawn. Okay. We would probably need to stash some stuff. We have a lot of cobblestone. We might want to make like a separate chest for cobblestone and that type of thing. Cobblestone and blocks and, you know, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Well, that's not good. Yeah, okay. Oops. My bad. So let's put a lot of stuff in the chest. Just to be safe. Have another bucket. Maybe it'll be nice. I'm actually running out of wood. Maybe let's go get some wood. Let's chop down this tree, I guess. I'm gonna run out of trees because I don't plant any new ones. Because I'm not sure how to. I'm not sure how to. I think, well, you need the life essence things for saplings, I think. But I'm not exactly sure how that stuff works. But let's look into that right after we chop this down. Beautiful. Very beautiful. That's a lot of tree stuff that I got. Anyway, let's go check out how you would make a sapling. Because saplings would be helpful for not getting deforested too hard. So let's see. Let's see. What would be the right crafting table for that? I actually don't know. Dude, I have no idea. Oh, farmer's workbench. Let's make that, because I feel like that might allow us to make saplings. I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but it sounds like it would make sense. So here we go. Farmer's workbench. Crude hoe. Feed bag. Some animals might be lured by this. It's kind of what I was wondering earlier, like, can you use food to lure animals? And apparently you can, you just need a specific item for it. You can water crops. I wonder if you can just, like, use water, like, next to the farmland, if that would do the same thing. I don't know. But that's also nice. You can shear sheep. That could be nice. Could be nice to have. Wheat bag. Lettuce seed bag. You can farm a lot in this game, it looks like. You can make a beach sapling. There's a hidden item if you unlock all the memories. But that's gonna take a while, obviously. So we're not gonna be seeing what that is for a while. Beach sapling. Let's craft a few of these. And, yeah. Let's hope we get some trees out of these. Because I don't want deforestation to hit me too hard. Even though I've kind of been deforesting the land so far. That's a tight jump, but I made it. Let's make shears. So I have this, right? And that should be enough to make shears. Yeah, that's enough. You just need one iron ingot. There we go. So now we can shear sheep. That could be helpful. That could absolutely be helpful. 100%. And now that I have shears, there are obviously no sheep anywhere to be found. What a shame. What a shame. Just when you make the item, you can't actually use it. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Harvest mature wheat. Good, good. Slash, slash, slash. Slashing and dashing the grass. Alright, well, I think it makes a lot of sense where we're headed and where what we've accomplished here, so we can keep mining for more iron and stuff like that. But, at this stage, I think we've made such good progress that I'm actually going to, end the stream here. So I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, so I think it's a good time to end the stream. But thank you to the one person who watched the stream for 3 seconds. And thank you to everyone who's watching the VOD. So to you specifically, thank you. That's cool. We're gonna see if I make more or stream more Hytale. I'm not sure, obviously, because, well, because I'm a bit busy and stuff like that. I just had some spare time today, and Hytale had just come out, so I thought, well, what a good time to stream Hytale, right? But we'll see. I do really enjoy this game, and it would be fun to play some more. But for right now, thank you for watching the stream, and I wish you all the best in life, and I'll maybe see you in a future episode or a future stream. So, yes. Thank you all. Thank you all. Schwawoof, signing out.